sat right here and went over this and over this.
Yeah, but that True Coat.
I sat right here and said I didn't want any True Coat.
Yeah, but that True Coat, I'm saying, you don't get it. You get oxidation problems. It'll cost you a heck of a lot more down the road than $500.
We had a deal here for $19,500. You sat there, and darned if you didn't tell me, come get this car, these options, without the ceiling for $19,500.
All right, I'm not saying I didn't.
You called me 20 minutes ago, and you said you had it ready to make delivery. You says, come on down and get it. And that you had it, and you're wasting my time and my wife's time, and I'm paying $19,500 for that car. Hey everybody, welcome back to a new video and a new video series. I'd like to introduce my 1993 Honda Prelude SI. Stay tuned. Welcome to my new to me 1993 Honda Prelude SI. I picked this up last night from my friend Tyson Hugie, and I'll put a link in the description to his channel. He did own this car briefly and started the series on it, but I am here to pick up where he left off. So I expressed an interest a few months ago that I really like this car and would like to buy it. So the rest is history. I flew to Phoenix, Arizona yesterday, drove this back to the San Diego area of California last night, and today is the first day that I have it. So this is going to be my first walk around, and I haven't cleaned the car. I parked it here last night, and it's the next morning, and the car's still dirty, covered in bugs, but I'll give you a quick view of it. And he did get this from the original owner, who purchased the car new in 1993. So let's take a look. So I've always liked Preludes, and some of you may already know that I have an 89 Prelude SI and the 91 CRX SI. And so these golden era Hondas are just a passion of mine. But this car is in overall very good condition, and let's see, I know it was completely refinished about 5 years ago or so, and it's done in two-stage. The single stage red never really lasted, unfortunately, so the interior has been redone, and it's not a Honda fabric. However, I did pick up an entire interior of the original 1993 seats. I've got some 1993 OEM floor mats, and I've got a leather steering wheel. I've got a bunch of parts, and I think the first thing I'm going to do is actually replace this antenna, which does not belong on this car. I do have a brand new in-box factory antenna power, so hopefully that won't give me much trouble. Between that and replacing the factory stereo, which this car came with, I will be doing that right away. This does have the factory alloys, thankfully. I like these. And Tyson did have all four of these completely refurbished within his video series. He also added the OEM spoiler, which I really like. So this car just rolled 220,000 miles on my trip home from Arizona last night, and made it home. It was about, I don't know, 110, 112 degrees or more in Phoenix, and we come back to a much more reasonable temperature here in the San Diego area, 70s and 80s. And this is the end of July 2024 for those of you that might be watching this in the future. But the AC worked flawlessly all the way home. Could not have been happier. Let's take a look at the engine. Here under the hood is the 2.3 liter non-VTEC H23 engine, and the VTEC was available for $93. However, the original buyer did not choose it, which is fine by me. This car has plenty of power for my needs. It's actually overall pretty clean, but of course, those of you that know me know that I'm gonna get into a very deep clean of this car. The front bumper and the front lights do need to be realigned. This bumper was off recently for some refinish work, and the shop just really did not do a good job putting everything back together. So not a big deal. We'll align the snorkels or the nostrils, whatever you want to call them, and the headlights, and I'm looking forward to that process. In fact, it was so hot in Phoenix yesterday, I parked at a restaurant and came out for lunch, and the front bumper popped off its retainer. So we'll be fixing that right away, getting all the bugs off the car. I don't know if you can tell, but there's quite a bit of bugs on there, so we definitely want to get those off. Anyway, I will have lots more videos, so definitely stay tuned for this series. This is just a quick introduction to show you what I got. My future plans include returning this car, with as many OEM details as possible. And I have been stockpiling OEM parts for the last couple months. So as good as these ignition wires are, they're blue, and I really, really do not like them. They need to be black. So I did pick up a set of black ones, so we'll be throwing that on. So I am going to start with giving this car a good clean interior and exterior, and we'll go from there. So please subscribe for the series. Let me know if you have any questions. Look forward to putting this car up to tip-top condition. Anyway, as always, we'll catch you on the flip side.
I have character.
Of course, you are a character. Doesn't mean that you have character.